Yeah, so guys, we're back and welcome to another lesson. If you're a rapper, singer, songwriter, music producer, or anyone interested in learning music, my goal is to help you reach your maximum potential, help you increase your skill level by the knowledge and wisdom that I'm going to be sharing. So in this lesson, we are learning how to find a perfect fourth interval, and we're going to be answering 3 questions. And the first question is, what is a major third interval? The second question is, what is an interval? And the third question is, how to find a perfect fourth interval. So the reason I want us to tackle these questions is for us to understand how to find a perfect fourth interval. So if you're interested in music, stay tuned. Yeah, so I've said we're answering 3 questions. And the first question is, what is a major third interval? And what is a major third interval? So a major third interval is simply 2 whole steps. So a major third interval is 2 whole steps. That's what a major third interval is. And 2 whole steps, what is a whole step? A whole step is also known as a tone. And what is a tone? A tone is 2 semitones. So in a future video, I'm going to be explaining what is a tone and what is a semitone. But for this video, understand that a major third interval is 2 whole steps. So that was the first question. So what is the second question? So the second question was, what is an interval? And what is an interval? So an interval is simply the relationship between 2 notes. That's what an interval is. An interval is the relationship between 2 notes. So that's what an interval is. And what is a note? Just for your knowledge. So a note is a named specific pitch with a particular duration, loudness, and quality. So if you're writing notes, that's what a note is. So an interval is simply the relationship between 2 notes, and a note is a named specific pitch with a particular duration, loudness, and quality. So just to add to your knowledge, it's very important to understand that each interval has a unique name and a unique sound. Each interval has a unique name and a unique sound. And intervals can either be major, minor, or perfect. So in this video, I've said we are learning a perfect fourth interval. So this is our main focus. So understand that an interval is simply the relationship between 2 notes, and that each interval has a unique name and a unique sound. And intervals can either be major, minor, perfect. And for this video, we're focusing on perfect fourth interval. So the final question was how to find a perfect fourth interval. So the reason, guys, I want us to understand this is for us to understand this interval very easy. So how do you find a perfect fourth interval? So a perfect fourth interval is simply 2. Let me just write it. But a perfect fourth interval is simply 2.5 whole steps. I hope that you can see these 2.5. Yeah, so a perfect fourth interval is 2.5 whole steps. So if I'm in the key of C, from C to F, that's a perfect fourth interval. And also understand that a perfect fourth interval takes us to the 4th note of a major scale. A perfect fourth interval takes us to the 4th note of a major scale. Yeah, so a perfect fourth takes us to the 4th note of a major scale. Let me just show you what I mean. So let's say we're in the key of C. Let's say we're in the key of C. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So guys, that's the key of C, and in the key of C, they are simply the white notes on the piano. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then back to the octave. So from C to F, this is a perfect fourth interval. So as you can see, a perfect fourth interval takes us to the fourth note of a major scale. So if I'm in the key of C, from C to F, that's a perfect fourth interval. Then also another way to find the perfect fourth interval is first you reference the major third, which I said is 2 whole steps. Then a half step above is now a perfect fourth, which is 2.5 whole steps. So guys, finding a perfect fourth interval is very easy. So let me just show you the final key so that you can finalize the video. Let's say I'm in the key of D, so that you can find a perfect fourth in the key of D. So if I'm in the key of D, we have B, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, then back to the octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so guys, that is the key of D. And actually, just for your knowledge, understand that in the key of D we have 2 sharps. We have F sharp and we have C sharp. So guys, if you want to find the perfect fourth, a perfect fourth in the key of D is, I have said that a perfect fourth takes us to the fourth note of a major scale. So if you're in the D major scale, let me just write it. D major scale. Don't worry about my biro, guys. I'm actually going to purchase a new one. So from D to G, that's a perfect fourth. So it's very easy. So guys, to summarize this video, how do you find a perfect fourth interval? So number one, I have said a perfect fourth interval is 2.5 whole steps. And also another way to find it is a half step above a major third. And a major third I said is 2 whole steps. Then also I have said a perfect fourth interval takes us to the fourth note of a major scale. So guys, once you understand that, you're going to be